Will April 25th move on to the next stage of the AFC Women's Champions League? We're going to be finding out today here at BG Stadium in Pathum Thani, Thailand. So get ready, because this is DPRK Athletics with Yongchong. So I thought I'd give the stadium food one more try. This time there is some sort of chicken and zucchini mix. And I was also given the option of putting an egg on there, so I did. I'll say this is definitely the sweet mix. A little bit of spice in there, but I was just unpleasantly surprised by some boned meat in there. Yeah, and I'm seeing some liver, so I'm kind of done. I can be a little bit adventurous in what I eat, but other times it's just too much. I think getting jump scared by a bone and then cutting directly into a liver, yeah, that's curtains for me in that meal. Anyway, good thing we're not here to eat. It can be really hit and miss when you order stadium food. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. It's just this weird little buffet that they've got going. I don't know, I don't mean to say it's weird because it's foreign or whatever. There's like a buffet and then you can sit down and eat outside and then you can go inside. So it's not like an eat as you watch type of thing. And this is so isolated from any other neighborhood market that there's just not much to eat. So I'll just wait on with my water. That was a big fail. Anyway, so today's matchups should be really exciting. Thamuzay and Kharaatsai. These two teams seem to be on a similar level. I believe that the team from East Timor has a little bit more tenacity, but we don't really know how either club does when they're actually able to attack, because neither club has thus far been able to really use their forwards in any capacity. So I think that's kind of going to be the X factor that decides which of these teams wins. It'll be something like a 3-2. It'll be up and down. It'll be a good, fun one. And so then the evening matchup is the one that really matters. It's the College of Asian Scholars against April 25th. Both of them really tried to win the point differential battle so that they would be an automatic advance if the match was tied between the two. But in the end, they both have the same number of goals. So if this last match between April 25th and the College of Asian Scholars is tied, that would mean that it goes to a penalty shootout, which would be absolutely crazy. But first, we're going to watch the two lower teams kind of see who wins a moral victory here, get a win in the AFC Women's Champions League, and then we're going to see the more exciting matchup in the evening. I believe that April 25th will have the advantage today. I think that April 25th is going to win by something like 3-1. It'll be a solid victory, although not total. But the College of Asian Scholars, even though they were able to kind of use their deep roster to lay on the points, so to speak, I think that the College of Asian Scholars won't have the level of togetherness that April 25th will have. So I think that April 25th is simply going to emerge as the obviously superior side. Anyway, that's it for me. Let's go into the first match. As I'm sitting here in BG Stadium, I cannot help but be reminded of what a great venue to watch football this stadium really is. What makes it for me is just the closeness that you have to the field. I mean, there's no track in the way. This is a purpose-built venue for football, so you are just right on the pitch. I would say the other advantage is that you get covering for the stands, so that if it rains during a match, that the spectators are okay, but the players are still playing in the elements. Traditional football with some modern amenities. I guess the other positive I would have to say is the lighting. The lighting is very good. I would say the disadvantages, obviously, there's just one small scoreboard working, but overall, amazing venue. And I mean, what did I pay to get in here? Like $3 USD, $4, $5 USD?
This is an update on those hoses that spray onto the field. As you can see, it's locked into the ground and it is spraying a large amount of water onto the pitch. Remember that we must have a moist pitch in order to play football. We do not take any of those dry pitches here in Pathum Thani. Pride is on the line! Pride is on the line! Will it be East Timor? Will it be Mongolia? Yeah! Putting away the flag. So not much seen. Referee huddle. looking like an even split so far. I haven't really felt that one team has dominated the ball. I feel like they both had a chance for offensive attacks, so it's entertaining football so far. So there was nearly a goal scored just now from the Mongolian side because one of the East Timorian players, the defenders, was sitting on the turf for about a full minute. So that was an interesting development. Mongolia really pressing during that goal kick. So San Jose almost had a goal roll in. It was really, really dicey, and the bench almost stood up in huge jubilation. Mongolian breakaway. So there's a lot of exchange of possession. There's a lot of sticking to one part of the field. It's kind of testy. You feel like one big mistake could really make a difference in this type of match. Still scoreless, about 35 minutes in. So far, Mongolia seemed to have the somewhat upper hand in terms of chances at the goal. Getting down to the last 5 minutes of the half, and I have to say, in the past 10 to 15 minutes, there really haven't been many dangerous shots upon goal. It's really just kind of a pat game so far. There were some mistakes early on which led to opportunities, but here not too many critical mistakes, and I think that the stamina is also playing a factor. Oh my gosh, I missed it, but San Jose finally scored. It was an unexpected breakaway. Well, now you can tell that San Jose is playing with some pep in their step. But they still haven't gotten their second goal, and we're almost at halftime. So that's the end of the first half, and it was exciting. There were a couple more opportunities to score, but right now it's just a 1-0 lead for San Jose. So I'm hoping both teams hold strong with their pace and that this continues to be competitive. It's all the pride on the line. Well, Kharaatsai has made a few challenges at goal, and now we've got a San Jose injury. As usual, the gentleman from Mongolia is shouting a lot. He must be very frustrated right now. His team's down 1-0. And now there's a breakaway. Oh, narrowly avoided. So I'm really feeling like San Jose has the upper hand right now. They're actually kind of organizing some semi-dangerous attacks. They're mixing things up, whereas Kharaatsai, they just don't seem to have like the stamina to really mount a consistent attack, and it just kind of loses steam before it gets anywhere dangerous. But unfortunately, we do have another injury. I think she's refusing the stretcher. They're like, we called her for it, but then we refused it. But then they came anyway. And she will go off under her own power. Well. It's looking like a clear winner is going to emerge. I think that one just bounced in. Did it not? Yeah. Oh, wow. That one was kind of unexpected. It was set up perfectly, and then it just kind of like bounced past the keeper. Well, that'll about do it for the competitiveness of this match, I think. Almost 4-0. We have a Mongolian fullback or midfielder just completely on the field right now. And then a narrowly missed goal. So we're hanging at the 73rd minute, and injuries are continuing to happen on the field. So this is the first time East Timor has competed in a AFC club women's tournament. So if things hold, which they probably will at 3-0, San Jose will be the first team from East Timor to gather a victory here at the AFC Women's Asian Championship. So basically, even though both of these teams' fate is already decided, they're both going home. This is kind of a historic victory for East Timor women's club football. So I mean, it's pretty cool to witness. So we're in about the 82nd minute, and I'm kind of feeling that malaise from the Mongolian side. They're just not really mounting any exciting attacks right now. They likely just want to get this tournament over with. Play has been stopped for about 2 minutes due to a injury on the Mongolian side. They're having to call out the stretcher because the referee wants the game to move on. We're about the 87th minute right now. It's really just a struggle against endurance. Oh my gosh, additional crews are being called out. This is not good, not a good sign when additional crews are being called out. Okay, they're bringing out the full stretcher now, although I think the hand stretcher may be sufficing. Yes, the hand stretcher sufficed. We've got a full 6 minutes of additional time. Okay, so we have one player being carted off the field on a stretcher, and now another player is needing help getting up off of the field. This is yikes. I think she was just getting treatment, and now she's pushing the ball back up the field. Nothing but determination out here. Still well into extra time, the Mongolian team is making adjustments to their lineup. Yay! And that is that for a historic day for East Timorian football history. That's pretty cool. Didn't mean a thing in terms of the final standings. Neither team advances, but you know what? It was all for the pride.
We're here outside BG Stadium, just kind of managing the time between matches, and this might be the last time that we're here at BG Stadium for a while, even though it seems like we've been here so often, either for the Under-20 Women's Asian Cup or the AFC Women's Champions League preliminaries. Yeah, there's really not a lot in this area to mention. There's like some boring office stuff over off on this direction, but yeah, I would say that this stadium is good if you really just want a chill, cheap area in which you could come and enjoy football, but it's really not a very notable area, and it's not really accessible with public transit, so those are big downsides to the stadium. But overall, just a great experience at this venue. And so over here you can kind of see what it's like with these rows and blocks of flats right next to the stadium, as well as this I don't know, like rooftop bar, balcony, container type of thing. I don't know, but it is a long, I mean, there's lots of long streets here in Patsumtani, but it is just an unending, long row of housing. It almost reminds me of Khrushchevka's, except Khrushchevka's seem to be way shorter. This is just super long, identical housing. Well, but you know, build it up, build it cheap so that people can have a house, right? Housing here at DPRK Athletics Channel. And you can see around the other end over here the completely unused fan terminal, completely blocked off. Well, it looks like I've reached the end of the line. I cannot walk completely around the stadium unhindered. There are unbeatable barriers over there. I'm not just going to enter the field to complete a loop around it, so I will have to walk all the way back around, which is a, you know, often occurring Yongja problem, but it's cool. It's nice getting a nice walk. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit of a buzz is coming on. I think that there will be some significant fans for the College of Asian Scholars today, and it'll be nice being in my own cheering section with, I assume, a few neutral fans. So I'm thinking that April 25th is wearing
like their regular jersey under like an over jersey right now, but the over jersey is just completely plain. I mean, it's like so nondescript it may as well be unbranded. So, you know, I mean, I guess it's a true army team. So one really peculiar thing about the DPRK is that right now their third choice goalkeeper, Lee Hak, is actually a forward and has scored many goals and, you know, was leading the national team. And I don't know why she is now third backup goalkeeper on a club team. I mean, according to all reports, that is Lee Hak there in a goalkeeper's kit. I assume that they're just holding her back. She's just kind of traveling with the team for camaraderie or whatever. But you never know, maybe she's a goalkeeper now. It's just one of those things that we just don't have an answer to. So it's looking like we've got a sizable Thai contingent on the other side of the stands. In fact, over here we may have a few Thai fans as well. Yeah, I'm feeling confident. Can definitely win this. About 5 minutes into the match, and the goalie is extremely vocal, very good about organizing the defense. There have not been that many deep attacks from the Thai side so far. Still no serious challenges on the DPRK side. It's really feeling like the DPRK is controlling the game tentatively at the moment. And that's numero dos. And the Thai fans are getting pretty loud. They're wanting their defense to pick it up. Saiyo Sungni! So yeah, we're heading into the 28th or 29th minute almost. And the way April 25th is just controlling the possessions, and how they are already up 3-0. I mean, I would say it would take a small miracle for the College of Asian Scholars to even come back. So I mean, you know, first half is barely halfway done, and the match is basically sealed. So it's about 31 minutes, and the reserves for April 25th are beginning to warm up. And that is goal number 4 before halftime. Still not even the 40th minute. Some physical play going on at the other end right before the half ends. Just a lot of energy from the fans still. Despite the deficit, they want to see that effort. But that's the half. Dominant from Saiyo. Just amazing. One thing I've noticed is that there are sometimes multiple huddles, you know, one before they take the field and then one while they're already on the field. And we are underway to finishing out this group stage here in Pathum Thani. So there's been very aggressive tactics from the College of Asian Scholars. The Thai fans are still hopeful as long as the ball is in that side of the arena, that somehow they can get a miraculous goal. Still a lot of focus for the DPRK, wanting a clean sheet here. We just saw a diving catch from the goalkeeper. There's been a lot of fierce, just one-on-one duels even, where, you know, one player and the other player will just consistently battle. And it gets a little bit personal sometimes, I suppose, but, you know, steady lead here going into the 64th minute, 4-0. Well, a minor miracle of celebration here as College of Asian Scholars managed to put in a goal. Just a normal attack from the side. I guess the plodding style of April 25th was not enough to kind of dissuade all attacks. So now it's 4-1. Comeback is unlikely. We've only got about 25 minutes left. Or wait, 15 minutes left actually. So just a second earlier, they were actually chanting in the Thai section. Into the 82nd, 83rd minute. Some of that energy from earlier has died down.
Oh, we've got players down. We've got fans upset. 84th minute. There's still a lot of energy on the pitch. 3 minutes left in regulation time. Oh my gosh, that could have been the 5th goal. And April 25th, of course, sweeps the group with ease, not even using their best athletes. This is incredible. DPRK Women's Club Football. They're coming for the AFC. Smashing it. The commemorative photograph. So wrapping things up from PG Stadium for the last time, April 25th is an extremely serious club. They're going to win in a very serious fashion. Also, we'll be curious to see whether April 25th ends up having to play against Nekohyang, as they will both eventually be within the same pool or bracket. But anyway, that's it for this edition of DPRK Athletics from Pathum Thani, Thailand, and we will see you in Nagoya for the 2026 Asian Games. 안녕히 계십시오. 여기는 파툼타니입니다.